Hi there, so I got a Liverpool fan with me. We beat you 3-2 today. What are your thoughts on the game?
My thoughts on the game is it's a fantastic game, particularly for the neutral. A bit less good for a Liverpool fan, but the right team won. Arsenal were better on the day, deserved to win the game. Never a penalty, but if that's how you're going to win the game, then fair play, you deserve to win.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Klopp's tactics today?
Ambitious, adventurous, 4-2-4, overload on attack. We got caught out in midfield because Partey, Odegaard I thought was magnificent, Xhaka was good, but the movement of the front three, whenever you got the ball in the midfield and pushed through to the front three, electric. Martinelli, wish he was playing for Liverpool, great player.
Hands off here, you can't have him. Klopp's been talking about him a lot last season, but
and the many seasons before that. I saw Martinelli play for Arsenal in the League Cup years ago, 5-5 at Anfield. He was the best player on the pitch that day as well.
Okay, and what did you think of Klopp's substitutions today?
Forced by injury, Trent was injured, Diaz was injured, hope they're not serious. He didn't have a choice. Took Salah off with 10-15 minutes to go, not surprised, he didn't really make an impact today. Only got past his man I think once in the whole game, so that was a fair substitution. I would have done the same.
Okay, but in terms of that, who we replaced Salah with? He went for Fabinho, centred midfielder rather than an attacking player.
Just switched the tactics to 4-3-3, what we normally play. With Darwin, with Firmino up top. It was still potent up top. But just want a bit more solidity in midfield because we were getting overrun.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you, what do you think of our team, how we played today and how our season's going so far?
I've been here the last two league games and the League Cup semi watching Liverpool, and I've been impressed with the development of Arsenal. You're making moves in the last 2 years. Arteta's doing a good job there, and you're serious contenders for top four. City's obviously made it a one-horse race for the league, but I think you're looking for second or third. I think you're the second or third best team in the country right now. Certainly better than Spurs, you'd be happy to hear me say.
Yeah, sure. Do you think we can finish above you?
Yes, absolutely, this season. Yeah, long way to go, but at the moment, not too easy to be optimistic as a Liverpool fan. We're in decline and we need some new signings. We didn't sign in the summer, should have done, didn't do it.
Where do you think you can finish this season?
I think we'll finish fourth.
Okay, and how would you rate your overall season if you did finish fourth?
We got away with it, is what I would say about that if we finish fourth. But we're satisfied with that because we're just not what we were last season. 64 games last season. The lads are all exhausted mentally and physically. They're not the same lads, and they're old. Old against young today, and young came out on top.
Okay, just one last thing. I wanted to ask you about Virgil van Dijk. There's a lot of criticism recently. Well, I've not seen that much of you and him playing, but what do you think of him?
Yeah, he's gone from being a supernatural freak of nature to being just a very, very good defender. So it's a drop-off, but he's still one of the best in the league, and he's first name on my team sheet every week.
Okay, so who was your man of the match today?
Martinelli, absolutely. From the first minute to the last of it was fantastic.